What's good, YouTube? Andy Sins about to leave a pitcher of 2% bias in your fridge, only to have it spoil, affecting the smell and taste of everything else in said fridge in the form of a record review. Welcome back to the State of the Sound Union, Hamburg, Germany. Ever heard of it? The source of today's totally biased record review certainly has, being that is where they're from. Let's talk about Skirt. They released Hellbent, a digital EP through Blood Blast Distribution this past Thursday, August the 6th, 2026. Very interesting from the vocal perspective. I know they're not the first group to combine euphonious singing and with some blood-curdling vocal aggression. And while they do that paradoxical dynamic justice, Lena, the singer, does it even within the same lines, which kind of adds to the cynical sort of emotional aspect to most of these songs. Sonically, you could go ahead and slap a grunge or punk label on it, and they definitely would be comfortable at the hardcore table as well too. There may be a little breakdown or two hidden in there, which is why I draw attention to the whole hardcore thing. In terms of drums, I really love the toms and the splash on this release. The toms have a real nice boom to it. Lyrically, definitely some anger and frustration is highlighted a lot on this record. Mostly about societal expectations of what it means to be a female, how they're supposed to look, how they're supposed to act, what's proper, what's not proper, all that kind of shit. And certainly how women are unfortunately preyed upon. There's some really cool sort of tongue-in-cheek, as I said, cynicism to how Lena addresses those themes and basically tells everyone to fuck off, which I appreciate. Ultimately, it's advocacy. It's an effort in advocacy. Some standout tracks for me. I love the song Hate Your Guts. I love the riff. Some really cool bass fills in it as well too. If you listen to it, some nice little breakdowns to move us to the finish, capping it all off with the lyrics, "You ain't shit." I love that. Keeping people humble, I also like the song "Gouge." Nifty little bass intro to that one. I really like some of the tone and effects in the guitar on this song too. Some rather intense lyrics to this little gem too. As I said, not afraid to drive home the theme of aggression. So yeah, not a bad little release to come across, all in all, friends. I think the lyrical performance was the biggest source of intrigue for me on Hellbent. And they're doing some shows in their area in September and October. So if you're kicking around Hamburg, Germany, or can get there, you're probably going to want to immerse yourself in that experience, because I think Skirt seems like something that I would certainly enjoy from a live perspective. Skirt's Hellbent coming in at a solid 3 out of 5 votes on the Sound Union scale. It'd be great to see these folks come to Canada, because as I said, I would certainly be interested in seeing what the live format brings. I think these guys had another little EP. I think it was just called Demo. That's very cool too. So I think all in all, I hope, this is a band that's going to be sticking around. So as I said, Skirts, Hellbent, 3 out of 5 Union votes. Please check it out. Look for them in the road. Look for each other in the road, because as always on the State of the Sound Union, we want you to Take care of each other. Thanks for stopping by, friends. We really stopping by. Thanks for stopping by, friends. We always appreciate it. Good to see everybody. Stay rad.